Hey Finlandia U, my name's Rick Szuber. I'm the equipment manager for the Detroit Red Wings. We're at Calumet Coliseum for the 2019 Kraft Hockeyville game against the St. Louis Blues. I'm a 1986 graduate of Sumi College, now Finlandia. So I'm going to be taking over the Snapchat to kind of give you a little behind the scenes action of how NHL game day rolls. And I hope you enjoy. See you soon. So this is our locker room. Not quite what we're used to, but this will bring the players back to the starting days of their NHL careers, playing in local rinks like this one. I'm sure the guys are going to have a blast. This is going to be our main hallway where we do all our work. And then we'll head off to the ice up to that way. And the players will be arriving shortly. I'll take you a little trip to the airport to show you how each team arrives, how the equipment's loaded onto a truck and transported to the rink and set up. So see you soon. So I'll take you a little trip from the locker rooms up to the ice surface. Lots of stairs, kind of reminiscent of the old Chicago Stadium where our locker rooms were at a sub-level. We had to walk upstairs to get to the ice surface. So here we are through these doors. Here we are at the ice surface. Quick look at the inside of the arena.
This is low B, watch out.
You can see all the kids are out of school today to come watch the practice, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Calumet is definitely a hockey town. Got a little traffic assistance, courtesy of the Michigan State Police to get to the airport, so I'll be there on time when the plane lands.
Last time exactly the time St. Louis was on. Are they sticking to the schedule?
So players are in, they're on the ice. We've got the locker room pretty much squared away as much as we're going to be able to. And now we'll just wait for the players to come off the ice. We'll do a little post-practice therapy, and I'll get a little eats, and then they'll run over to the hotel for a nap before the game time. So I'll try to provide a little more footage, and hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. St. Louis is on the ice for the pregame skate, and the purpose of pregame skate is Since they just flew in this morning, basically stretch the legs out, get a good sweat on, get prepared for tonight's game. So every team usually does a morning skate on game day. So St. Louis is out right now. They usually skate for about 30, 45 minutes, like I said, to stretch the legs and kind of get ready for the game tonight. Okay, so the player gear is all set up after the morning skate. In a few minutes here, we'll put the game jerseys out, and then we're going to walk across the street to the restaurant, get a quick bite to eat, and we'll come back and get ready for the game. So here we are inside the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. What's your name?
Carly Jean, Hot Dog Queen.
Carly Jean, the Hot Dog Queen. It's not every day you can sit inside the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, but here we are.
Yeah, love it.
Okay, you're not going to come to Calumet and not visit Connie's Kitchen to get an order of hot, fresh pasties to take back to Detroit with us. So, got a whole box with me, 20, and we'll feed the guys when we get back to the Little Caesars Arena. So, see you soon. So here's the inside of the rink before the game. It's all quiet. Got the production people getting all the cameras, all the broadcast stuff set up. This is where the NBC guys will be set up broadcasting the game. Each seat has a nice little souvenir banner on it, so nice little memento from the game. Here's the Blues locker room. Stanley Cup champion Joel Farnsworth cleaning up the visors.
Prepping for the lovely Hockeyville experience.
Absolutely. There's multiple Stanley Cup champion Richie Matthews. Quiet before the game. Nice, clean, efficient setup.
I think I gotta get behind this right now. Hang on. I'm gonna go underneath it. Raise it up.
Okay, here's the St. Louis Blues arriving to the arena for the game. See the crowd starting to pick up. People on the line to get in already. These fellas are from the NHL Productions. They are doing the behind the scenes as well, and they will have a little HBO special on the game. Okay, players are here getting ready for the pregame. Their sticks ready, a little video. So here we have players playing a little pregame two-touch soccer to warm up. This is a highly competitive pregame routine here. Lots of cutthroat action. Game's still going on. Tyler Bertuzzi, the reigning champion. It's getting ugly. And loose. So here's the lineup to get into the game. Stretches all the way down the block. Doors were open in 2 minutes. Puck drops in 1 hour and 10 minutes. Here's some autographed jerseys for contest winners throughout the game. See all the guys who've signed them. This is Andrew, an assistant. They are the Red Wings social media team. Hi, guys. So the bench is all set up, ready for the game, ready for warm-ups. Practice pucks out. Crowd's starting to come in. All the sticks are in place. So we got pretty much everything ready to roll. It's ready for warm-up.
Now, Calumet, welcome to the guys for their pregame warm-up, the St. Louis Blues.
correspondent.
Number 59 Bertuzzi! Yeah! Number 71 Larkin! Yeah! Number 39 Manthal! Yeah! Let's go! And on the point we got number 65 Kaiser! Yeah! Number 17 Roden! Yeah! Between the pipes we got number 31 Pickard!
Together with the National Hockey League and the National Hockey League Players Association.
Okay, here's where the real glamour of being an NHL equipment comes into play. Boys just went out for the third period. We pack up all the extra gear as fast as possible, and we get it loaded up on the truck, ready to roll out to the plane for the post game. So St. Louis gear right here, they carry about 15,000 pounds of gear. We'll all move it as fast as possible and get it loaded up and get it to the airport. Okay, so you see all the player bags are pulled, so when they come off, they'll sit down, they'll throw all their equipment into the player bags. Jerseys will go there, and then we will load it out the door, up the stairs, onto the equipment truck as fast as possible. Most likely we'll be rolling 15 minutes after the game. The equipment truck will be headed to the airport. Now we'll watch the end of the game, and then we'll hurry up and pack everything up. The victory song is on. The boys coming into the room. Great game, Peck. Great game. Right here. So as you can see, everything's packed up on the truck. I'm not sure if you used the timer, but that was 16 minutes from the end of the game, the last horn, until we're loaded up, and now we're on the way to the airport. Okay, we're at the airport, and now it's time to offload the equipment onto the plane. So you can see this is not as glamorous as you would think. A lot of hard work, but working in hockey is quite fun. Great group of people to work with, but it does require some effort. So this is NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman flying out. Here he is. If you look in the window, you can see him. So here's the Red Wings. They are loaded. Trainers are getting on the plane. It'll taxi and take off, land back in Detroit in about an hour. So, work's not done. Back to the Coliseum to pack up our road trunks, get them loaded up, and then we will head back to the Little Caesars Arena first thing in the morning. Here's the players. They have to clear through our TSA reps before they get on the plane, just like everybody else does, but obviously we're a private plane, but they still have to clear it. Anthony Mantha had a good game, scored 2 goals tonight. A little fuzzy. Okay, here we are back at the Coliseum. Game's over. It's all quiet. And the work's not done. Now we're gonna start packing up all the stuff that we brought. And we'll get it transported back to Detroit as fast as possible. A little different look in the locker room now. Everything's kind of cleaned out. Players are on the plane on the way back to Detroit. Normally we would be with them, but since this is an off-site game, we kind of had to roll in a bunch of extra equipment to have ready for the game that normally would already be there, but that's the life. So that's a wrap for the day here at the 2019 Kraft Hockeyville game between the Detroit Red Wings and St. Louis Blues. I'm Rick Szuber, 1986 graduate of Suomi College, now Finlandia. So I'd like to thank Finlandia Youth for letting me take over for the day. See the truck's loaded, probably about 5,000 pounds worth of gear. We're done. It's a typical game day that you've kind of walked through with me. We started at 7 a.m. Now it's almost midnight. We do that about 100 times a year throughout the country in Canada. So it's a great job. Again, thank you, Finlandia Youth, for letting me take over. I cherish my time that I had here at SUNY College when I went here, graduated in 1986. I hope you guys are having as good a time at the school the way I have. I've met my lifelong friends here, and I'm so glad that we were able to come up here and play this game for the town, for Calumet, for the entire Copper Country area. It was fantastic, and we won, so that always makes it better. And I hope you all had fun kind of seeing behind the scenes of what I do every day. It's a little different up here at the Copper Country at the Coliseum, but it's pretty much the same thing at the various cities that we travel through throughout Canada and the United States. So once again, thank you again, Finlandia, you for letting me take over your Snapchat. And maybe in the future we can do another one and give you a little behind the scenes at the Little Caesars Arena on a regular home game. So anyways, thank you. You guys have a great day, and go Lions. Talk to you later. This is Rick Szuber for the Detroit Red Wings saying so long.